What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm starting a Shopify dropshipping business just from my phone. How's it going, guys? I got an idea to start a Shopify business from my phone, on Labor Day, which was about 3 weeks ago. I basically took an Airbnb and took 4 of my friends, and we were staying there for the weekend. I thought on Friday when I was leaving to the Airbnb that I had everything taken care of for the Facebook ads and my influencer and all my Shopify businesses promotions. I thought I was going to be set to make a lot of money on Labor Day, and I didn't even bother taking my computer because I just wanted to have fun with my friends, take a weekend off work, until I realized Sunday night that I didn't launch any type of campaign for an extremely winning product that was making a ton of sales for one of my partners. I said, when's the best time to launch any type of product is during a holiday or during an incentive-based, day like Labor Day. I only had my phone to basically plan out the promotions and hopefully make a ton of money on Labor Day, which was the next day. So basically what I did was on my Shopify app, just remove a ton of different products, edit descriptions, edit homepages, reach out to influencers, get promotions, and all I did was have my phone, and I ended up making a couple $1,000s in sales on Labor Day from just the store. I already had it set up, I already had winning product imported and everything, but just, the promotions and everything, all the little changes I had to make were made just from my phone. I didn't have my computer, and we ended up doing a ton of sales. So I'm like, is it possible to create a Shopify business from scratch and, be profitable from just a phone? So I thought about it, and I realized it's the perfect challenge to create a Shopify business with just a phone without a computer, basically challenge myself to make at least a couple $100s profit without even going on my computer. This video is going to be pretty long. It's going to probably last a couple of days, while I'm creating the store and everything, but I already have a winning product in mind, which I ran before, but I wasn't successful in testing it because, it's a little high ticket. So basically this product I think is a winner. There's a bunch of different brands which are selling this product. So, all I'm going to do is go ahead on my Shopify app, start importing the product, and start building this business. So I basically knew that there are a lot of brands selling this massage gun. So I just went on Instagram, found one of them, screenshotted the photos, started editing my story. It's a lot harder than I actually thought to edit the homepage, to edit the product page, and to make the store look aesthetic from just the phone. Obviously, I would have saved, much more hours. I'm not showing you guys everything I did, but it took me about 3 hours to, build out this business. So guys, I didn't bother, recording a video of myself creating the Shopify store. I just, laid on my bed and went on the Shopify app, found a couple of brands, took some screenshots, started building the business because, if I actually recorded myself talking and, actually working throughout this process, this would have been an hour long video. So I chose to just screen record the entire process myself. As you can see here, I found a brand which is already making sales, which is already making money. And I came up with my own name, which was the POW gun, like not the massage gun. I found the store. I started importing the descriptions, like word for word, for now because, it already works. They're clearly making a lot of money. So I thought about it, 75% off. I chose to sell it for $176. So my compare price was $700. And this was really annoying to do on a phone. And I couldn't add any apps because little did I know on the Shopify phone, you can't add any apps, right? I had no clue that that's the case. So I couldn't add any apps, but my product page still turned out okay. It was very vigorous, right? The entire importation process, manually uploading product because you don't have Oberlo on the phone. Regardless, I ended up, building something which I'm kind of proud of and which I thought I was ready to run ads onto. So this was the product page which I chose to run ads onto. As you guys can see, it looks pretty good. People get taken to this page, I would bet that they would buy, right? Because of the high quality photos, of the high quality description. So I built out the Shopify business on my phone. It was very annoying. And then, during that time, before I even started building the business, before I was even finished, I ended up sending out a ton of messages to influencers to already, by the time I finish the store, I could already hopefully, make a deal with an influencer. So as you can see here, I reached out to a ton of mainstream influencers with great engagement, with, viral type of content. They're not even niche. I don't need to look for a massage or a therapy type of account. In reality, this product is very viral, right? The average person will want to use it and just feel how it feels like, Obviously, anybody who's interested in sports or, therapeutic practices would be maybe slightly more interested in the product, but I thought that the average consumer would be interested in this product. So as you can see, I reached out to this influencer all the way back in December because he just has extremely viral content, and I always wanted to have a shout out from this person. So I reached out to them later on. You see they weren't replying to me, but then I realized my mistake. I was pretty boring. I didn't use emojis. So then I, reached out to them and said business related fire emoji. Finally, they replied to me, which was pretty exciting. And I negotiated a deal for one post, $150. I didn't even bother, negotiating because I was kind of short on time. It was pretty late in the day. So basically, I just negotiated for 12 hours, $150 for one post only. They said, okay. I ended up sending over the PayPal, right? And I screen recorded this earlier. So as you guys can see here, let's look through some of their content, right? I just did the suggestions, by the way, on this account and found more and more influencers. But the content here is extremely viral. They have very good engagement. And I reached out to another influencer, which was, I ended up negotiating for 12-hour post for $33. And he had very viral content as well. He would get hundreds of comments for just 95,000 subscribers. They were all, 95,000 followers. They were all, very viral. They were all very engaging comments. All the comments were, real. They were tagging their friends. You could tell that, this is a real account with awesome engagement. I used also earlier on the tool igaudit.io, and I saw that they have above 50%, which is a tool you guys could use for yourself. So you guys can see here, they're getting a ton of different comments. They're getting, thousands of probably views and likes. All the comments look real as hell to me. These two just looked like the perfect, influencers to reach out on. So I ended up paying them, and I chose to only have 2 influencers running. And basically, tomorrow at 3 o'clock, my promotions are launching. I'm basically done with my Shopify store. We're just gonna have to see what happens. See you guys in a little bit. Okay, guys. So as you saw by the hints, you have no idea how much I messed up. I hope you guys recognize my mistake. I was watching over the content that I recorded for you guys. I'll explain it to you now. Basically, I was in a rush to create this business. I had no AliExpress. I had no Oberlo, so I couldn't import products from AliExpress. So I'm like, okay, I will find a supplier later on. I know there are a ton of suppliers. I just checked the prices quickly. Saw that this product is selling at around $50 to $80. So I listed up for $176, which is cheaper than the brand which I found, the ray gun, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm still at really good profit margin, 66%, and I'm selling the price for cheaper than the influencer is, than that brand is selling it for. But then, little did I know that the screenshots of the brand that I took are of a product which is custom made and that you can't find on AliExpress. So I'm gonna show you a screenshot of AliExpress. All these products look the same to me. I didn't realize that I won't be able to find the same exact version of the massage gun as Ray Gun is selling. So basically from my phone, the influencer campaigns were launched. I spent $33 and $150 for the shoutouts. They launched at 3 p.m. And, over the last 3 days, I ended up making $704 in sales. I'll show it right here. I'll show it on my phone as well. As you can see, this week we are at $704 in sales. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to refund all of these payments because I can't fulfill the orders. There's no possible way for me to ship these products without creating the handgun myself, the massage gun. So, I almost got sued. I could get sued for basically posting and selling a branded product which isn't mine, which isn't even on AliExpress. I can't fulfill the orders. I have angry customers that are going to charge back. And basically, I've decided that probably I'm going to refund all of them. But if I didn't make the mistake of selling a product which isn't branded, but I would sell the same type of version, and I even had video ads of products which were on AliExpress, I didn't have to use the screenshots from the brand. I could have used any AliExpress, product video or product photo of the products which are already on AliExpress. Instead, I thought that the brand that I found was very aesthetic, so I copied it word for word. And I even used, videos. I screen recorded, edited on Snapchat, edited it on Instagram, to add like shop now and everything. So the posts were straight from the brand, the ray gun. And basically when the people saw the products, they purchased. And turns out for me, there's no way I could fulfill them on AliExpress, or I could just ship out to them the same products that are on AliExpress. Obviously, it's a different model of the massage gun, and I have no idea what's gonna happen. Maybe people are gonna catch on. If not, I still have no idea what I'm gonna do. That's why I didn't record a video in 3 days, because I'm like, fuck, is this challenge over? Should I start a new one? So basically, if I started a challenge and sold the same exact product, which is the ray gun massage gun, right, and I used AliExpress photos everywhere for my ads, for my product descriptions, and actually, was on my computer and imported the product from AliExpress, then I'd basically be very successful, because I invested $180 into ads, basically influencer marketing. I made $704 in sales. I'm around at 66% margins, right? The product cost is $50 to $60. I don't know for sure if I'm going to fulfill it or not. If I did fulfill it, if I did it correctly, I would be left with $460 after product cost, and I would be left with, after $180 minus from the influencer spent, I'll be left with $284. And actually, after hopping on this call, I think I'm just gonna send them up the products of a different model. Fuck it, like pay $50 per gun, right? $150 in product cost, and subtract that from 700. Subtract that another $180 that I spent on influencer. I technically succeeded in this challenge, but then at the same time I messed up bad. I was just rushing really through the challenge. So if you guys noticed what I did wrong in the beginning, bravo. If you could, if you want to leave a like for my attempt at creating a Shopify store for my phone, that would be awesome. Subscribe. I love doing these challenges. I succeeded. $704, but to me it feels unethical. To me it feels as if I have to refund all these clients. So I still don't know what I'm going to do. I'll, in the comments, I'll let you know what I'm going to do. But we could call this challenge a failure 100%, even though I was profitable, even though I have the $700 already deposited in my bank. I might have to refund, and, it's not something that I wanted to do. So lesson learned, be more vigilant next time, be more prudent. Basically, like, think about what the hell you're doing. Don't just go on your phone and quickly set up a business, because that usually ends up not working out. But thank you for watching. Again, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.